Oh shit, replay challenge. Hey guys, welcome to Toribash replay challenge episode 4 with me, Jack Morris from Man on Fire Films. Well, this week, I totally forgot that I was supposed to put this video out. It's a new series, so I forgot because I'm not used to having to put it out on a Wednesday. Sorry, but I'm putting it out today instead, which has given everyone another day to submit replays. And I do have some good ones to show you, but I do apologize for the delay. Delay is the wrong word, but I think you get what I'm trying to say. I do apologize for that. It will be better next time. I will be more on the ball. Let's not waste any more time because I've already wasted 24 hours for this episode. And let's get straight into it. So we're going to open today with Replay Challenge Earthquake by Psironix. Now, for those of you who can't remember, this week's Replay Challenge was to improve upon and customize my signature. I say it like that because it's a terrible move. My signature move from back in the 2011 days when I was on Simply Talking videos teaching crap. And yeah, there's been some really, really great results, and this is the first one, so let's take a quick look at it. And by quick look, I mean probably a long look, because I want to make sure this episode's a little bit longer. It's a very nice addition, some quite nice spins, and a skeet, which, I mean, is way better than anything I could have ever done way back in 2011, which is 2 years ago, which is quite scary, actually, considering how much has happened in those 2 years. But it's a nice edit. I'm going to stop reminiscing now and actually start talking about the replay. Let's take a look at it in slow motion and see what is going on in this replay. So you've got the move. It seems like he extends his legs a little bit earlier than was actually in the move there, but that might just be the slow motion messing with me. It's really hard to tell. I've never actually watched my own move in slow motion there. Kicks Jeff's arm off, contracts his leg to split the crotch. I think that makes it a madman, correct? I mean, let's count. So I think that makes it a madman. 5 dismembers is a madman, correct? 1, 2. That's 2. And, speed it up. Come on. All right. 3 and 4. No, it's 4. I guess 4. Close. I'm sure that could be tweaked even more to become a madman. But it's almost a madman and a nice skeet to finish it off. Very nice, great customization. As with last time we looked at replays, these aren't really in any particular order. I've not saved the best to last like I did last time. That was more of a one-off thing. So they're actually in the order that Toribash put them in. But it seems to have worked out pretty well on that regard, actually. So, yes. Anyway, let's move on to a smart-ass replay by Flunked. Now, normally I wouldn't put this in, but technically, ever so technically, Flunked found a loophole in the competition. And I'm putting it in mainly because I appreciate smartness and I appreciate cleverness, but also just to kind of, like, put a nail in this coffin. So, let's just take a look. He said, never said no replay hacks. Technically, he is correct. I didn't say you couldn't hack replays. But, henceforth, that is a rule. There will never be a challenge to hack replay. Well, I mean, unless the challenge specifically states it's okay to hack replays, it's not okay. So just assume that is a rule for every future challenge, unless I say otherwise. But congratulations on being a fucking smartass and getting in the show, because you have to find a loophole. But still, I have to give credit where credit's due, and I did not say that, so yes. And I don't even know if it's a good replay, because I can't tell what's hacked and what's not. I really have no idea. I mean, he kicks him, that looks pretty genuine, and then Jeff splits. I have no idea, but congratulations to Flunked for finding a fucking loophole. Alright, let's not even look at this one in slow motion. Let's just move. Wait, actually, I kind of want to, because not slow motion, but I want to see it from Tori Cam, because the head kind of bugs out, and I kind of want to see what that looks like from the camera. So it's around about, yeah, bleh, that's pretty interesting. So the head just kind of zips over to the side for some reason, right? And alright, let's move along to a real replay that doesn't find any loopholes. This is Simple Now Has a New Meaning by AlphaGun11. Now, he said this replay was pretty simple, but I quite liked it. I felt like it was a nice start. And honestly, it was one of the better ones we actually got. It's a very nice spin, a very nice landing, and just jumps into a very slick and interesting move. I'm sure with a little bit more tweaking and a little bit more playing around with that, it could become a very, very cool replay, and I'd love to see that in Showcase. So, AlphaGun, you have a job. I think you could probably get a nice kick on Jeff's body there to split it off into more pieces if you just lined it up a little bit more carefully, and I'd love to see that replay on Showcase. So, yes, go do that. But it's a cool replay nonetheless, and very nice customization of the move in question. Let's move along to our penultimate replay for today. For those of you who don't know what the penultimate means, that was almost a sentence. For those of you who don't know what the word penultimate means, it's the second to last. So yes, it's the second to last replay for today. Contest by Thieve888, and new submitter with a interesting replay. Very nice take on this. Literally everyone follows that move up with a jump, which I was not so disappointed with per se, but I felt like there could have been a bit more creativity on that front. But again, this is only for episode 4. I'm sure we'll see more creativity as the show progresses. It's still a great customization. I can't take that away. A very, very nice kick here. If you just like a backflip kick that sends Jeff's arm skyward, and yeah, it's just a really, really Interesting. Nearly said the C word. Really, really interesting. Not cunt. I can say cunt as much as I want. Nearly said the other C word. It's very slick, slick little customization with, so yeah, kind of carries on. You know how much I like replays that just carry on. I like how he made Jeff's hand grab him at the end as well. That's a very, very nice touch for this replay. I don't think we need to watch this one in slow motion. It's pretty self-evident what's going on. And now, let's move on to our final replay for today. And I swear to you guys, this is the order that Toribash put the replays in. It's just a happy coincidence that GzOPV's replay, I was hoping it would load as I said his name, is last. GzOPV Replay Challenge 2 by GzOPV. Now, I probably would have put this replay last anyway, but it's just the way that Toribash did it, and it's a great, great customization. Went for the jump as always, but seemed to put a little bit more fluidness into it and a little bit more style. It's just it's quick. It's pretty much one follow up, but it's a spin kick and a follow up. Actually, there is two things. I'm not giving him enough credit there. He's actually doing a lot more than I thought he was. So he gets the bifurcate from the jump kick. The horrible opener that I told you guys to do. Spin. Kicks Jeff into his hand, follows it up with the other leg. Very, very nice momentum there. Very nice fluid motion of his legs. Great follow-up kick. Just an all-around fantastic replay. Let's watch it one more time. It's just, yeah, really, really fantastic. I really do like this. This is kind of what I wanted to... This is like what I was hoping to see with customizations. I mean, the other replays on the show, don't get me wrong, I wouldn't have put them in if they weren't great. But this, I think we can all agree that this is at least the most fluid of the ones that were submitted. Maybe not the most destructive, but it's still very, very cool. Still very, very fantastic. And yeah, that is what I wanted to see, as the majority of the replays I've put on this have been. So yes, that's going to wrap up the show for today. Hopefully you can all learn something from what you've just seen. If nothing else, learn that you can't hack replays, okay? Not for this show, not for Showcase. Don't do it. It doesn't need to be in the rules. It goes without saying, god damn it. I'll be back soon. It'll probably be a bit of a gap between this challenge and the next challenge because, as some of you may or may not know, I am doing a Toribash live stream this Sunday. That's right, this Sunday, the 1st of September. Now, that date feels kind of ominous for a reason, the 1st of the month, because I'm announcing something that you guys could probably hazard a guess at what it's going to be, but I guarantee it's going to be even cooler than you think it's going to be. So please show up for the live stream. There's an event on Facebook for it that'll remind you as the live stream gets closer. That's obviously optional. You can turn that on or off, but it's really handy for not forgetting about the live stream, and I'll be posting all the details about it too there. And Cameron's joining me, so it won't just be me. It'll be me and Cameron, which is nice. He slacks a lot. So yes, come join me for the live stream and a very cool announcement and get ahead of the curve with what I'm about to announce on that live stream. I've rambled for so long, it's unbelievable. I've been Jack Morris from Man on Fire Films, guys. Sorry for forgetting to put this episode out yesterday. I'll see you next time, guys. Goodbye.